Let's do this. What is up, y'all? Welcome to another reaction to Mahk live streams. That is right, everyone, said Audrey. We're back with more live streams than ever. But this time, it's gonna be on Kingo Animates Video. Yup, that is correct, Odd. So to honor it, said Lincoln, we are about because this video is going to be about Karen's misadventures at the letter factory. Y'all know the Leapfrog Letter Factory videos from 2003, right? From Warner Home Video and Porchlight Films. So we'll Sonic, that's right, Linky boy. We'll have to wait for everyone to get here. But before everyone shows up to the live chat, we have some two special guests coming over. It's we have Leap. Hey, howdy. And then we have Lily. Hi. And Tad. Hello. The the Leapfrog Kids. So what are we gonna do today, Mahk? Well, Tad, we're gonna do a reaction to Karen's misadventures at the Letter Factory based on the Letter Factory videos. Oh, I remember seeing those before. Yeah, me too. Kingo Anime did a good job making these. So you can now thank Kingo Animate for that one. So we need to wait for more people to show up on the live chat so that way everything will be under control. So and we are all gonna be prepared because this live stream is gonna be a second and 1 hour long. This is gonna take a long time. So, anyways, now we better go be prepared for the moment of truth. So, anyways, let's all get started. Lights, camera, action! Just gotta make sure I got a good volume. Now to put this on full screen. Karen's misadventures at the letter factory. Enjoy the movie. There's Karen and Kelly.
Oh my, that house looks so beautiful and orderly. We will break into that house and it will be ours, my little princess.
Right, and we don't care what the owner might claim because we're the McCarringtons, and we get everything we want.
We will use GoAnimate logic to teleport into that house so we don't accidentally activate the alarm or anything. Logic at GoAnimate, let us teleport into that house. Uncontrolled and free, with our sense of entitlement. Let us roam, with our freedom to do whatever we want.
They went inside.
Okay, time to sit here and watch TV, shall we?
Yes, Mom. We should watch The Loud House.
I think they're gonna watch it on the Nickelodeon channel. And there's the Frog family coming in.
Ha 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 ha. This show is so funny.
And there's the Frog family looking surprised.
But who are you and what are you doing in our house?
Wait a minute, you both sure look quite familiar. You must be Karen and Kelly. Am I right?
Yes, I'm Karen McCarrinson and this is my daughter, Kelly McCarrinson. And this is also my house you guys are in.
What are you talking about? That's the Frog family's house.
And how did you both get into our house? I know the doors were locked when we left.
That is none of your stupid business.
Actually, they use GoAnimate logic to get inside.
Oh, for the love of Chick-fil-A. How would calling the police officers do anything beneficial for her? Because we are the real owners of this house, not you.
You tell him, Tad.
That is not true. Me and my little princess are the owners of this house.
Hey, don't you dare call my youngest son a little tadpole brat. And again, no, you're not the real owners of this house. We are you stupid delusional Karens. Now either you both get out
They
of our house,
really
or we
are
will force you to
delusional.
explore the letter factory because you're wasting our time. And also you need some serious professional help. Not to mention, you should know it's illegal to break into someone else's house without their permission whether you open the door or not.
How about you all do me a favor by leaving? Because we will just sit here and watch TV and stay here no matter what, and this house belongs to me and my mom. So all of you get out of my house right now.
You have got to be fooling us right now. I can't believe two entitled Karens like you would just break into our house and claim that it's yours when it isn't.
For the last time we're saying this. No, this house belongs to us.
Exactly.
Now you both better leave right now, or we will force you to explore the letter factory as your punishment.
Exactly.
Hey, you better not force us to explore the letter factory.
Oh yes, we will, Karen.
Oh,
You are
yes,
so
they
wasting our
will.
time with your entitled behavior and nonsense. You are about to come with us right now.
Me
Help,
too,
help,
Xavier.
help.
Karens are so
Somebody please help
entitled.
us. This frog
They
family
piss
broke
me
into our
off.
house and are trying to take our TV from us. Wah 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 wah.
Oh God, this is so humiliating, said Audrey.
I'm afraid we don't
Exactly.
have a choice but to carry both of you into our car where you'll have to just deal with the fact that you'll be forced to explore the letter factory.
Hey, put us down this instant. Are you trying to kidnap us? Because I don't deserve this type of treatment.
Ugh, they're not
Sit up,
kidnapping
Karen.
you.
That's what you get
They
for
act
acting
so
immature
immature
and very entitled.
sometimes.
You and your daughter both have to be taught a big lesson.
You got that right, Xavier. They act immature. Stop crying.
Karen and Kelly McCarronson, shut the heck up.
Shut your
Stop throwing
bitch
tantrums
ass
like you're
up.
3 years old. You brought this upon yourselves.
No, 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 we don't want to go to the letter factory. We already know our ABCs.
Well, too
Well,
bad.
It's either the letter factory or you will go to jail and juvie. Your choice.
Ugh, fine. We will go to the letter factory, but we're not going to like it.
Can we stop by McDonald's? Me and my mom are very hungry.
No, you two are not getting McDonald's, and what did we say about going to the letter factory? Now zip it.
Now
more
shut your
questions or you
mouth
can walk.
and let's enjoy the
Actually, we do
ride.
have one more question.
What
Can we
is
have our
it?
house and TV back?
Are you serious right now, Karen? The answer is still no.
No.
Anyway, we are here.
Here we are, at the letter factory. Make sure you don't cause any problems.
Exactly. You tell him, Mr. Frog. And by the way, Kingo Anime did a good job making the letter factory like this, making it extra accurate, just like in the direct-to-video special. If I remember that correctly, if I do remember correctly, those letters saying those letters from the top say the letter song. Ooh, ah, So yeah, that's how I remember.
We will give you 6 chances to behave, and if you lose all 6, you will be in extreme trouble. Understood?
Oh sure. But we are still going to have you and your little bratty tadpole suit in court for millions of dollars for kidnapping us. Honestly, when is it gonna stop?
Excuse me, Professor.
When everyone
Hello,
sigh.
Frog family. It's nice to see you all stopped by, and I see you brought 2 new friends.
Actually, these 2 people are not our friends.
They are right, Professor. In fact, those 2 are bad news. But Kevin, do you know those 2 females? Yes, that's my ex-wife,
Karen,
and my daughter,
Kelly.
How did you two split up?
It's a long story, but to simply put, I divorced Karen because I have had enough of her and Kelly's entitlement, and also, Karen forced me to marry her in the past.
No wonder they are so delusional after
No
all.
wonder why they were delusional.
And my mom delusional. You know darn well that the universe revolves around me and my mom.
No, you 2 are not the center of the universe. Get your facts straight because your attitudes suck.
You're the ones who need to get your facts straight.
Ugh,
Help us.
you're so
These
delusional.
animals kidnapped us and forced us to learn our ABCs when we already know them. Wah 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 wah.
Well, we brought them here to teach them a lesson about claiming other people's things that do not belong to them as theirs.
Professor and Kevin, how about you two and everyone else go out in the hallway? I need to have a private talk with Karen and Kelly. Okay, sir.
Oh, sure thing. Oh, sure thing, Mr. Websley.
Now,
Oh,
since
no.
you two are here, I'm going to have to go over the rules in this factory. Rule number 1, you must go to each door from I to Z. Rule number 2, this block named Befter has good hearing, so
And
we
the
will monitor and make
birther...
sure you
Oh,
don't do
it's
something bad.
birther.
How
And the
about you give us
birther
back our
says...
factory, you ugly fat
Blur.
duckling?
Wow.
And rule number 3,
Well,
you
I
will not claim
never
this
know a
factory as
blob
your
could
own.
sing the
It's public, so
ABCs,
everyone
said
can come
Audrey.
here,
Well,
including young
personal.
kids such as
Well, he
Tad.
didn't
Go here to
sing
learn
the
sounds of
ABC
the
song. He says,
alphabet.
blah, 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 blah.
Also, this factory belongs to me, so you cannot claim it as your own. I'll be nice to give you 6 chances to behave yourselves. If you lose all 6, there will be severe consequences.
Wait, I'm not finished just yet. If you do any damage to this factory or anything else bad, you will be required to pay the fees. Got that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now you can leave, and as I said, the first rule is to go to each room from A to Z, so you have to go to the A room first, second, B, and so on.
Yeah, we know that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X.
Good. The A room is just down the hall on your left.
Yup.
Now you can freely
Just be
leave.
careful. Man, this is gonna
Okay,
take a
this is
while
going
for
to be a
A
waste
to
of
Z.
time. I can't believe that annoying ugly duck and the tadpole family are forcing us to explore this whole factory.
I know, right? But we might as well get over it. We don't have any other choice.
I guess you're right. Well, let's go.
Alright. They're still walking again.
This is our first
First,
stop,
the
annoying
A room.
I hope we can give those letters a piece of our mind they will never forget.
Right. But anyway, words that start with A I can provide as examples are apple, alligator, angry, apron, or airplane.
Amazing, my awesome angel. And I have a plan. Let's scare the heck out of those A's with our teeth girl forms and see how they like it. Alright everyone. Brace yourselves for the wrath of the teeth girl.
Wait for it.
Prepare to face my teeth. Face it. Amazing, my astonishing angel. That was absolutely the right sound of the letter A. Ah, as in anger, Africa, Adam, or aggravate.
And good work for using your teeth girl technique to scare the letter S to make their sound. That was absolutely awesome.
Thank you so much, my little angel. Now it's your turn to
Alright
do the
then.
same.
Now it's her
As a matter
turn.
of fact, can we have a teeth girl contest together as a match against the A's?
Sure we can, Kelly. You can go first if you want. They are going to get it this time again for sure.
Alright, it's my turn to make you face my teeth. Face it.
Awesome. That was absolutely amazing, my little angel. Now it's my turn to make them face my teeth once again. Brace yourself. Face my teeth again. And I mean, face it.
And they started to laugh.
Excuse me, just what in the world do you think is so amusing? Are you seriously making fun of us?
Yeah, you should know better to treat us with some respect.
Oh, I just find it amusing how we are not afraid of you now. How are we not afraid of your teeth girl forms?
Well, isn't it obvious you are just the letter A? How are you even speaking? Letters are not supposed to talk, and this is not legal in the slightest. I could
That's
have all of you arrested.
letters. It's
For
just
what
a
exactly,
cartoon.
you absurd
Relax,
and
Karen.
lady?
For being a stupid talking letter, of course, letters are not supposed to talk or move around. It is unheard of, and I'm 100% sure it's illegal.
You want to know what else is illegal? Trespassing on someone else's property without permission.
Well, I will have you acknowledge that I'm Karen Mickerenson, and the law never applies to me or my little angel. I can do whatever I please, illegal or not. Now, we demand you go back to being lifeless letters, or else we will have you arrested.
Yeah, we letters don't think the cops will take any of you seriously if you called them and told them a letter was talking.
Oh, shut the heck up. We will make them take us seriously. I will threaten to sue them in court if they are not going to take us seriously. And we can have you sued in court if you don't stop laughing at us with those big mouths of yours.
Ha 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 ha. You are amusing. You are absolutely nothing but a big joke.
Hey, you better stop insulting us right now. No one insults the McCarronsons. Do you know what happened to the last person who mocked us?
I don't know. Why don't I would love to hear your story.
Yeah,
We sued them for
exactly.
every penny they had, meaning we took away their life savings, so you all better be cautious. And all of you are gonna regret it big time, you crazy red blockheads.
You know what? You are starting to really wear us out. Now it's time for me to bring an end to your very existences.
Yeah.
Hey, you better put us down right now, you abusive abomination of a letter. We are so angry that we have exploded into flames. You are so going to regret it for how you disrespected us.
All right, fine. I will put you both down.
You can
but
put
you
them
are no
down,
longer
Mr.
allowed
A
to be in the
letter.
A room anymore.
Mark our words, Mr. Annoying. We will be suing you in court for $1 million. Come on, Kelly. Let's get out of here. They are not going to get away with this.
Ah, the letter B. Words that begin with B, for examples, are brutal, balloon, banana, butterfly, or bat.
Brilliant, my beautiful baby. Let's go show them bubbling bees how big a leak we are to them.
Oh, the bee. Ooh. I remember that. Oh, sorry. Darn it.
Classroom in the factory.
What was the idea of that boom, boom, boom? Are you cannons or something?
All right, good.
We are the letter B. No, it isn't illegal conducting the orchestra to the tune of Beethoven's Symphony No. 5. It helps my students learn their sound. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes, it is illegal to play orchestra music in the classroom in the factory. So we demand you stop playing music or we will have you arrested for invasion of our privacy.
My goodness. Are you deluded, crazy, or something?
They are
Sounds like
crazy.
you
What do you
both need
think?
Professional help in a therapist?
How dare you call us deluded or crazy? I am just upset that you were bothering us with that booming music. It is against the law to play orchestra music and I can sue you in court.
I don't know what to say to you, but you are both a pair of entitled Karens.
Well, what do you
All we
think,
are doing is
genius?
making sure you follow our orders.
What? What rule did I break? Besides, I have been conducting our famous orchestra music to teach preschool students to help learn the sound of the letter B. If you don't like that, you can gladly leave the room.
No, we are not leaving the room and I'm not going to say this again. You're not allowed to play orchestra music in the classroom unless you have a license. I am going
A
to have
license?
to call the police
What the
on
fuck
you
are you
about this.
talking about? What
Well, it is not
license?
against the law to be playing a musical instrument or conducting in this classroom. Besides, it's going to backfire on you both if you dare to call the police.
Bogus. It is also against the law to be playing a random musical instrument against our will. I demand you give me your baton or we are going to have you sued in court for $6,000.
No, I am the owner of this beautiful baton. It is important for me as a conductor. I'm not going to let any of you take it away from me.
Gosh.
Do you want to know who I am? I'm Karen Nickerenson, and I am the most important person of the world. The world revolves around me and my daughter and we get everything we want.
Wow, I cannot believe what I'm actually witnessing.
Hearing.
A pair of entitled Karens. I'm afraid I'm going to have you banned from this classroom so you can stop bothering me.
You know what? If you like being a conductor so much, then why don't you have a piece of my mind?
Hey, don't you even dare. Hey, You give that baton back right now. That does it. You just threw my baton across the room. Now I'm going to have one of my students to blow his tube hard enough to blow you out of the room.
Whoa.
BRRR, it's cruelly cold in here.
This must be the C room. Some examples of words that begin with C include chili, cutting, carrot, castle, or car.
Cool. That is cunningly clever, my little cute cookie. But I have a bad feeling that someone might catch
they're
us
in the
here.
C room,
Better
and there's
not
a
let them catch
picture
us or we're
of
going to charge them
Catherine,
in court
Dave's
for $1 million.
wife, from the Childish Dad
Can I ask
series.
you a question?
Uh-oh, we spoke too soon.
Excuse me, but what are you doing here?
You should know the dress code already, but I am going to tell you that those clothes like short-sleeved shirts or shorts are not appropriate for wear in a chilly environment.
What? Are you saying that you're refusing us freedom?
Look, don't get too cocky. It is required that you wear mittens, a jacket, a knit hat, and boots in accordance with the code.
Don't you even realize that this
The
cold
letter
environment
C
is just
room, which is
arbitrary? We have the
cold.
right to decide whichever clothes we wear, and you shouldn't dictate what is appropriate or not.
I'm sorry, but if you want to stay in this room, you'll have to dress appropriately in the environment as you are told.
Absolutely not. We are not changing our clothes, and we will keep wearing these clothes as long as we like. And do you want to know something? My name is Kelly McCarrinson.
And I'm Karen Nickerenson. We are the most important people in the whole world, and you can't make us change our clothes because we own this room. This is why we have a right to not change our clothes.
You don't own this room, and besides, this room belongs to the whole letter factory. This is the letter C room. I don't make the rules here. All I was asking was to put on something like a jacket, a knit hat, mittens, and boots. Now I suggest you do so before you get frostbite.
Yes, we own this room. You're the one who needs to go away because you're trespassing on our property. So I suggest you go away or we're going to call the cops on you.
Oh, really? You think the cops are going to do something about me? That's not
What are
going
the
to
cops
happen.
gonna do?
Now,
They're gonna do
put on some
nothing.
appropriate attire.
I beg your pardon. Did you just insult us? How dare you? You're gonna get taken into custody before you know
You
it.
guys
And
enjoy the
$1,000
video.
in
I
compensation
I
for
think I'm
trespassing
not
on
gonna
our
speak for
property
this
and forcing
moment
us to change
until
our
the
clothes.
end gets here.
Oh, cold.
I'm so cold too that I can't even move. Did you just touch us to make us turn blue?
Well, that's both of your own fault. I did tell you to put on some appropriate clothes, but you never listened at all. And no, I did not even touch any of you. And you know what? I'm going to have to summon a giant snowball to roll over both of you as your punishment.
Oh no.
People are.
Tell me about it.
BRRRR. At least I got on my red pants.
Hey Mom, we're at the door for the D room. And D stands for words like dreadful, dark, dinosaur, doctor, or drum.
Delightful, my dear darling. And do not worry, I have another devious plan.
And what is it?
You hear that drum coming from inside? It sounds like someone stole it from us. Let's confront them and demand them to give it to us.
The letter D's.
Welcome to the D room, Danny. How can I help you?
Hey,
Danny,
don't you call
huh?
us dainty. Don't you realize you were playing that music so loudly that it was disturbing us?
No, we were just playing our drums quietly and free from your disturbance. So what's the problem, madam?
That drum right there belongs to me and my darling. And I'm not going to leave until you give it back to us that you deliberately stole from us.
Well, guess what? You are not getting my drum because it rightfully belongs to me and it helps my students learn our sound. So I suggest you leave the room with no disturbance to us.
No, not until you hand over that drum.
Oh really? I don't know why you would walk up to us and ask me to give you my drum. Don't you have better things to do?
Look, just hand over your drum because I really want it. I demand you give me and my daughter that drum, otherwise I will call the cops and say you stole it from us.
Yeah, Hand over that drum this instant.
Well, I think it's you who should be arrested if you dare to try to take my drum from me. The two of you are what I call entitled carrion. You're being dreadfully delusional and demanding that the world gives you everything you want. Sorry, that's not how the world works.
Did you just insult me and my special darling and make her cry? How could you do such a thing?
Mom is right. How could you insult me like that? Wah 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 wah. We're entitled to everything in the world.
Darn you dummies. We're going to get security over here and have you thrown out of the letter D room, and that is final.
My goodness, this is getting really disconcerting. I suggest you leave and never come back because we don't have time to deal with your temper tantrums.
Help, help, help. Somebody please, help me. This group of D letters called me all different kinds of names, and they took our drum and won't give it back. Help.
And the birthday says last one with data.
There's the birthday.
Thank goodness you are here to save me and my dear darling. These D letters took our drum and won't hand it back to us.
Karen, shut up. In fact, I heard the whole disturbance from outside the D door. So, they did not take that drum from you, but you rather went up to them and started disturbing them. Not to mention, you demanded the D trainer to give you and your daughter his drum while claiming it was yours when it was not. You're going to be facing the consequences.
This is unfair. I want you to have these D letters kicked out of the room, and I want you to have them arrested because they stole my drum. So I demand you remove them from the room, now. Not me or my princess.
No, I am not giving in to your demands, Karen. The D letters never done anything wrong. All they were doing was playing drum jazz music quietly in peace. You and your daughter came up to them for the past few minutes when they were minding their own business playing drum jazz music. And as for your punishment, you're both going to be arrested and given a floppy ride to the E-room. So come with me, and I don't want to hear a word from you.
And the birthday
Ooh,
ate them
it's
whole.
so gross in here. Just get us out of here before I take you into custody.
And
Alright,
spit them
this is
out.
your destination. I will
The
give
letter
you
E
5 more
room.
chances to behave yourselves with the 22 other letters from E to Z, and if you lose all 6 chances, I will get the police involved to not only permanently ban from you from the letter factory, but also have you arrested on suspicion if any 2 of you do cause any more trouble.
Okay, who is the boss here? The answer is me and my special little lady. I demand you now shut up or we will report you for trespassing on our property.
Karen, that is enough. I am not about to put up with your entitled behavior. Anyway, I gotta go.
Well, that was a weird blob. But anyway, since we're at the E-room exterior, some examples of E-words I can provide include elderly, ear, entitled, and enter.
Excellent, my endearing angel. Let's show the E letters how much eminent we are to them and that we're entitled to everything we get.
Yeah, let's do it. Excuse me, is this the E-room?
Hey, you said something, whippersnapper.
Do you not hear what we just said? I said, is this the E-room? You better listen to us or we're gonna have you kicked out of this room for having impaired hearing.
Yes, we are the letter E. And there is no need for that expression of tone. But anyway, how can I help you?
I demand that you let me have that rocking chair of yours, because I need to have a seat and I'm tired of standing around too much. And why are you even sitting in it anyway?
Excuse me, madam, as an elderly man, this rocking chair is really essential to me because it provides enough exercise for my health. And no, I'm not giving up this chair for you.
You heard my mom. Give that chair to us right now.
Hey, you do not talk to me like that, young lady. I already told you, no. And you need to learn to respect your elders. I'm not sure where you got this kind of attitude from, but you sound like you're acting entitled.
Who even cares? We are not going to ask you again. I need you to get up from that rocking chair and give it up to us so I can sit there.
Now you just let me tell you something, you entitled elephant. I have always owned this rocking chair for years, and I can even hardly move unless I had a walking cane. So no, I am not going anywhere.
How dare you call me an entitled elephant? You want to know who I am? I am Karen Nickerenson, and I'm entitled to everything in the world. And I'm far more important than anyone else. I've raised my daughter to be my endearing little angel, and I give her everything she wants with no limits. And you don't talk back to me. You stole the chair from me.
You're wasting my time already. Not to mention, if you keep up with this entitled behavior, it's going to be more problems. So please, go away and mind your own business elsewhere. Besides, this is getting extremely embarrassing.
No, we are not leaving until you give me your chair. Either you stop bothering me and my...
I can't believe what we're experiencing. Two entitled Karens demanding our trainer to give up his rocking chair to them.
I agree with you and our trainer. This is getting extremely embarrassing to even deal with.
My legs are getting extremely tired and you are still trespassing in my rocking chair. You should be ashamed of yourself, old man.
If you don't want to give up your rocking chair to us, then why don't you have this?
Oh. That really does it. How dare you throw eggs at me? I can barely move and it requires assistance from someone nice to help clean it off of me. For that, you are permanently banned from the room. Do not come back ever again. Oh, and I'm going to give you something in return as a reward.
Is it the rocking chair you're finally going to give to us now?
Yeah, tell us right now.
No, for your embarrassingly entitled behavior, you deserve this. Take that.
That is it. How dare you throw eggs at me and my endearing little angel? I did not deserve this treatment and I demand respect.
Well, that's just too bad. That's what you get for disrespecting your elders. Now get out of here right now, or I will call the police.
All right, you win this time. But we are still going to sue you in court for millions of dollars.
Egad, I cannot believe I had an extremely embarrassing experience with those two entitled people.
Don't you worry, my enchanting angel. Mommy will continue working on trying to give us everything we want.
Hey, there's the letter F room. Words beginning with F, for example, are flag, fire, frog, forbid, and fly.
Fantastic, my favorite cutie pie. Now that you've mentioned fly and forbid, let's tell the F letters that they're forbidden from flying, which they won't forget.
To be fair, let's go inside and do that.
All right, F letters. As you make your sound, prepare for flight. F. F.
Excuse me, but we need to have a serious talk with you right now.
Hello there. It's so good to see you. We are the letter F and we are floating in the air because we sprouted our wings through making our letter sound.
Yes, we know you're the letter F and you're floating in the air for no reason. I demand you come right back down because it's a fact that flying in a room is forbidden.
We do not understand your comment. No, it is not forbidden that we fly and float in the air because float and fly both begin with F.
We don't care. First of all, don't you play stupid with us. You know very well why we are here.
And you're not supposed to have wings. Wings doesn't start with F, it starts with the letter W. And again, don't you know that it's forbidden against the law to float in the air off the ground without our consent? Only you're allowed to stay on the ground.
I beg your pardon, but we are free to float in the air as long as we like with our freedom. Don't you know that already?
I still don't understand you. You're still not following my rules that it's forbidden to float in the air. Didn't you read it on a sign?
No, we never saw any signs put up saying flying is forbidden. And if they were, we would not have to float in the air. But besides, you are being fairly delusional.
How dare you call my mom delusional? Do you want to know who we are?
We do not have time to argue with you two. Leave us alone and let us float to the ceiling full of stars and have lots of fun.
No, we're not going anywhere until you comply with what we are about to tell you. Besides, it's also forbidden to fly high to the ceiling unless you have a permit.
And another thing, I demand you to diminish your wings and come back down to the ground before we call the police on you for disobeying our orders.
Oh, come on now. The police will do absolutely nothing about us, and you don't make the rules here. Besides, we are not coming back down or diminishing our wings anytime soon. I think it's you who need to sprout wings to teach you a lesson not to fool with our fun if you keep up with this behavior.
Do you want to know something? I'm Karen Nickerenson, and I demand to speak with your manager. If you're not going to stop floating, then I will take all of you to court for $5,000. Also, I can also drag all of you down to the ground, rip off those wings, and have you all arrested for defiantly floating in the air even though I already told you it's forbidden.
All right, you asked for it. Perhaps that will fix you.
Well, put us down this instant, you fools. Help. I demand you bring us back down. I don't deserve to have this.
Yes, because this is not fun at all having wings high above the ground. We want to be brought back down to the ground like we asked. Wah 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 wah.
Fine, whatever, but you are forever forbidden from entering the F room again in the future. And I mean forever.
Wah 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 wah.
Let's just forget about those females.
Come on, Kelly. This F room is nothing but a fiasco. The F letters still have not seen the last of us yet. Every letter can be a difficult challenge, but they're never going to get away with this.
I see that we're at the exterior of the G room. And examples of words beginning with G are gem, greedy, goat, grass, etc.
Great, my gorgeous little girl. You are genuinely a genius for pointing out Jim. That said, I bet the G letters are lifting their weights given the fact that Jim starts with G. I think since they likely have a dumbbell that they stole from us, let's demand them to give it back to us.
Good, you're a genius. I'm glad you try your best to give us everything in the world. Let's go inside.
Gah. 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 Lift those weights all the way. The letter G makes the sound of gah. Excuse me, lady. Can I help you with something?
That is my 2,000-pound dumbbell that you stole from me right there.
Actually, no. First of all, that's for me and my students to help make our letter sound. And second of all, you are not getting that dumbbell because it also belongs to the G room here.
I don't care. That is my gorgeous little girl's dumbbell. Give me that dumbbell right now.
Like I said, no. That dumbbell is not yours. Now if you will stop bothering us, that would be great.
I don't care. I'm not going to take your stupid advice.
I demand you give me that dumbbell, and I don't care what you say to me. Do you want to know who I am? I'm Karen Nickerenson, and I am the most important person in the whole wide world. The world revolves around me and you don't have the right to tell me what to do.
Good grief. You need to stop having that kind of attitude. It's getting really embarrassing.
Well, first of all, you do realize that you're trespassing on our property. Second of all, you're not allowed to have that dumbbell. Only me and my special dog there are allowed to use it.
You stole it from us without our permission. We demand you give it back to us, right now. Or we are going to call the police.
Good luck with that. But it's actually going to be you who will be in trouble with the police. You know you came up to us for no reason, and you won't stop bothering us. Now if you can just get a grip, that would be a good thing.
We're not going to say this again. We demand you give us back our dumbbell right now, or we will have all of you kicked out of the G room and have all of you arrested.
Good grief. I can't believe what I'm actually experiencing in my whole life. These two entitled Karens who demand to give them back my dumbbell that they claim we stole from them.
If you're not going to stop being so annoying to us, then why don't you watch this?
Wow. You sure are strong for a woman like yourself.
Why, thank you, my gorgeous little girl. This shows how I'm the most important queen of the world. Whoa, ouch, 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 that hurts so bad.
Hey Mom, are you alright down there?
Yes, Kelly, I'm fine, except for my sunglasses which just got broken.
But don't worry, I got you a spare pair of sunglasses just for you.
Thank you, my special little princess. Now I feel so much better now thanks to your genuine kindness. You make mommy feel very special.
Oh, Karen, you have gone too far this time. I can't believe you took my dumb pill even though I told you it was mine. But now look at what you just did. You made the floor break under your weight, expanding to a large hole which you fell through. You're lucky you didn't get seriously injured, Karen. I don't even know how much it would cost to repair the hole in the floor. But in addition to your greatly entitled behavior, get out of this room. I mean, get out now. You are banned from coming back to this room for good. Good riddance. Goodbye.
Fine. You may have gained the palm for sure, but we are going to take you into custody for hundreds of dollars.
Karen, you do not slam doors.
There's the letter H. And words that start with H are hot, Hawaii, hat, and high.
Hot dog. That's my honey bug. To be honest, I hear H is panting, therefore making their sounds. That means there is hot heat in there, which is a hallmark. So heads up.
Hello, welcome to the H room. I hope you've been prepared for the heat, but how can we help you?
Can we have that delicious Hawaiian punch? Me and my little honey cake are so thirsty.
Yeah, we really need a drink of it to beat this horrific heat.
I'm sorry, but no. That Hawaiian punch is for me and my students. We drink it on a daily basis to help us survive in the heat wave.
What? Are you saying you're denying us a beverage? You better give us that Hawaiian punch, or else I will call the cops.
I just told you, no. We're not giving you the Hawaiian punch. It primarily belongs to me and to my students. I don't know why would you would randomly come up to us and ask us to give it to you.
Because we really want it. I demand you give me your Hawaiian punch, right now.
For the third time, no. We are still not giving you the Hawaiian punch. Now please go away and leave us H letters alone.
No, we are not going away until you give us that Hawaiian punch. And we need it because we are tired of this horrific heat.
For the fourth time, no. We are not giving you the Hawaiian punch, and that's final. You deluded Karen.
Hey, how dare you call me deluded and make my little honey cake cry? We're just upset that you won't give us that Hawaiian punch, and you stole it from us. So again, we demand you to give it to us, or we will have you charged for theft.
Honestly, this is starting to get really humiliating. We did not steal the Hawaiian punch. It was here the whole time before you even came up to us. Now, if you can just leave the room like we told you, it would make us happy.
Help, help, please, somebody help us. These H letters stole our Hawaiian punch and they won't give it back to us. They're leaving us to suffer in dehydration for their refusal. Also, they've called us horrible names and hurt our feelings, and we want this horrific heat wave halted for once. It's giving us a bad headache. Wah 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 wah
And the rooster says, last run with Hayata. Not again, Karen. I can't believe I have to deal with you for the second time.
It's you again, Burpter. These H letters stole our Hawaiian punch and they're refusing to let me and my special princess have it.
Also, they were calling us several horrible names and hurt our feelings, and they left us in dehydration.
Karen and Kelly, stop lying. To be honest, I have heard you from several feet away outside harassing these poor H letters and demanding them to give you their Hawaiian punch that you claimed was yours when it wasn't. Do you have a real explanation for this?
No, we demand you throw these H letters out of this room and turn off this brutal heat wave. Besides, it's giving us a headache, and we can't take it any longer anymore.
There's nothing I can do about it, Karen. You're being very delusional and I am not giving in to your ridiculous commands. You're coming with me on another floppy ride to the I room.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
Karen, be quiet.
Let us out of here. Let us out of here. Let us out of here.
All right, Now that you're at the I room, you have 4 more chances to behave yourselves, and you got 2 strikes out of 6. Now, I expect you to stop causing trouble. I already mentioned earlier that if you lose all 6 chances by causing more trouble, you will be permanently banned from the letter factory and also arrested on suspicion.
No, you need to leave us alone. We're above the law and I demand to complain to your manager. Besides, you don't even know how to make rules correctly.
This is starting to get really embarrassing. You're wasting my time, not to mention, still acting entitled as you are. But anyway, I have to go.
What a complete loser that the birther is. But anyway, since we are at the I room, I can provide examples of I words: ick, ice cream, ink, illegal, or igloo.
Incredible, my little innocent and intelligent angel. Let's show those I letters how more important we are to the world and them. There is something missing here. Good thing I have my pen. There should be above this lowercase I, a dot. It appears my pen is empty.
Wow, Mom, impressive shot.
Even though I'm a little inked up, let's enter, shall we?
If you are the letter I, then the sound we make is.
Excuse me, but what is that disgusting green stuff here and there?
That's icky slime. We are the letter I, and that helps us make our letter sound. Is there a problem?
Well, we couldn't help notice the icky stuff on your heads. It's a rather unpleasant sight. You should clean that off, you know.
Excuse me, but what's the issue with us being icky? And besides, we like to get covered in it. That's just the way we are.
But you're so gunky. Have you considered taking a shower? Because you should look well kept and spotless and not like some dirty slobs. Also, it is illegal to have a room covered in slime because none of you had cleaned it in weeks. And I can have all of you sued in court for millions of dollars.
Now you just listen here, ignorant lady. There is nothing illegal about having this room covered in icky slime. Besides, icky begins with I, then there is no shame in us getting covered in it. Now, if you can't just leave the room and leave us alone, that would be great.
Don't call my mother ignorant. No, we are not leaving until you can clean up after yourselves of that disgusting substance, and besides, do you want to know who we are? My name is Kelly McCarrington.
And I'm Karen McCarrington. Don't you care what we think? Besides, you have trespassed in my room and I can file a report to the police and have all of you arrested.
Well, actually, it is you who will be arrested if you dare to call the police by making false reports. Besides, this is getting incredibly embarrassing.
Help, help, somebody help us. We just got covered in disgusting icky slime and these I letters won't clean it off.
And stop laughing at us like idiots. How dare you insult me and my mother? Why are you treating us that way? You do know that you're all acting very insane, right?
No, it's you both who are acting insane. For your incredibly inane comments, you are infinitely banned from the IA room. Do not come back. Get out, now.
Fine, but we are still going to complain to your manager. Come on, Kelly.
Just as we're now at the J room, some words starting with J for examples are jelly, jam, jealous, jump, etc.
Jamming my jolly jelly bean. Since you just brought up jump, it sounds like the J letter stole our trampoline from us. Let's confront them and have them give them back to us.
Right, it's your job to give us everything we want in the world.
You say the most charming things to me. You know that Mommy won't give up on getting everything we want with no constraints.
The letter J makes the sound of
Jump, jump, jump,
jump,
jump.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, you all.
We are the letter J. Can we help you with something?
Can you realize you're occupying all those trampolines?
Yes. What about it?
Those trampolines are all reserved for me and my little jelly bean. We want to jump on them so badly whenever we really want to. They belong to me and my daughter.
And only we are allowed to use them, so you all better get off our trampolines before we get security to kick you out of the J room.
Oh, come on now. There's no way you're actually on these trampolines. Besides, we love to jump on them and enjoy while making our letter sound. Are you some deluded people who claim to own everything in the world or what? Besides, you more than likely just randomly came up to us.
I beg your pardon, but there is no way those trampolines belong to any of you at all. They are reserved for me and my special little jelly bean. And you are literally not only trespassing on them, but you're also trespassing on my property. You all should be ashamed of yourselves.
This is very unbelievable. You're just one of those people we like to call entitled Karens. This is just crazy. I suggest you go away and leave us J letters alone.
I am Karen Nickerenson, so you got that part correct. And me and my daughter are entitled to everything in the world, and you do not have a right to tell us what to do. Because rules do not apply to us. Me and my daughter are way too important to have to follow any stupid advice. You don't talk back to us like that.
Another trampolines from us, and we demand you to give them back to us.
You're wasting our time already. Not to mention, if you keep up with this entitled behavior, it's only going to make things worse for not only us, but also for both of you. So please get out of here and mind your own business somewhere else. You're getting really annoyed.
No, we are not leaving until you give me your trampolines only because you're occupying all of them. And besides, me and my daughter really want to jump on them for fun. Either you get off the trampolines, or we are going to get security for sure.
No, we are not getting off of these trampolines because they rightfully are for me and my students. Besides, you really need to leave us alone this instant.
If you're not going to let us use your trampolines for stupid reasons, then why don't you let me show you something?
Hey, what in the world are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? Put me down this instant.
Just shut up, will you? I'm very tired of you not allowing me and my little jelly bean to use the trampoline that you stole from us and refused to give it back to us. So, goodbye.
Karen, why would you break the window and throw one of my students out the window? I don't know how much it will cost to replace the window that you just broke. For your troublesome actions, you are permanently banned from the J room. Get out. Now, and I don't want your daughter coming back.
Whatever, but anything else you say about us, we are going to have all of you sued in court for hundreds of dollars.
Karen, you do not slam doors.
Hey, that's the letter K. Examples of words beginning with K are kiss, ketchup, kitchen, karate, kick, or kangaroo.
Cowabunga, my little kiddo. And we have that letter at the beginning of our names. Karen.
And Kelly.
Wow, it sounds like those K letters are at their hard work of karate kicking. We better tell them it's illegal for them to kick in the factory except for us. And we are going to show them how better and important we are more than them. They're not gonna get away with this.
All right, K letters. Make your sound as we kick the walls.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it right there. Why were you just kicking those walls?
Why did you ask us that question? It's kind of random. We like to do karate because it begins with K for a reason. Besides, it's really none of your business.
Hey, don't you tell us it's none of our business. You know very well why we are here. We saw you stole and kicked our walls without our consent, and we're very jealous of you. Because they are for me and my special little kiddo. Not to mention, I hate how we don't get everything we want all the time.
First of all, these walls don't belong to you. And second, we were just making our letter sounds as we karate kicked them a second before you came up to us. And another thing, we've been for years, and nobody had a problem with it. So why don't you shut up and leave us alone?
No, we are not leaving until you can comply with what we are about to tell you. It is illegal to kick walls, because the structure of walls and the entire factory might collapse. And you need to stop doing it, or we will have all of you kicked out.
Yeah, I agree with Mom. Also, you're trespassing in our room. You need to understand what we just told you.
We are not giving up our hobby of karate kicking, and you can't tell us to do so anyways. The structure of the whole factory will not collapse from simply kicking a wall. This room is reserved for us K letters, and you randomly came up to us. Besides, you are being very delusional and wasting our time.
If you don't stop it with your stupid karate kicking, I'm going to call the police and have you reported for destruction of my property. Not to mention, you stole our walls from us and kicked them for no reason.
No, you cannot have us arrested for silly reasons just because we simply kicked those brick walls in front of us.
We actually can have you arrested because you disobeyed us for kicking our walls without our consent. And you know very well that kicking is not allowed except for me and my mom. So you really should be charged with destruction of our property and for trespassing into our room here. You all should be ashamed of yourselves.
That is not true at all. Even though we normally kick walls, it is not all illegal because we're the letter K for this reason, and you can't deny us that just because you don't like it.
I don't care where or how often you kick. You were causing destruction of my property, and you were doing it on purpose just to try to make the whole letter factory collapse. Get out of here right now, or I will report you to the police. And I demand you give us our walls right now.
You know what? Since you won't stop bothering us and uttering all those kind of nonsensical comments, I'm going to have to karate kick two of you out to teach both of you a lesson.
If you even dare to try to kick us out, only because you won't give us our walls back, I'll show you who's the boss.
Hey, where are you going? Get back here at once.
Hey, do you want to know who I am? I am Karen Nickerenson, and my name starts with your letter. Because you're a trainer stole our walls and destroyed them for no reason. I am going to kick you to prove that I'm the most important queen of the world, so keep out of my business.
Hey, you leave my students alone this instant. You're literally crossing the line this time.
Shut up, and I don't care what you say. I am going to kick one of your students to show the true power of the queen of the world.
Hey, don't you even dare. Ow, 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 ouch. You kicked me.
Oh, Karen, how dare you kick one of my students against the wall? He's lying on the floor, and the wall is now broken, thanks to you. You are completely banned. Don't you think about come back, and for that going to come over yourself, and kick not only you also your daughter too.
Hey, don't you dare touch me. Let go me, let go of me.
Huh? That takes care of those Karens.
Ugh, those letters are starting to become a pain in the neck. It's not fair how they keep getting us banned from their rooms for no reason.
We're at the door for the L room. Some words beginning with L are letter, lollipop, laugh, lecture, or lick.
Very legit, my lovely little lady.
Mom, what's that noise?
It sounds like someone is licking lollipops or something.
I know, right? I can't stand the fact that they steal everything from us.
Don't you worry, my lovely little girl. Mommy will keep doing her best to give us everything we want in the world.
Who knows? Let's go inside.
Excuse me, what are you all doing? Hey, are you playing deaf or dumb or something? Answer my question.
We were just licking our lollipops. What is your problem, ma'am?
We demand you stop licking those lollipops. You are not allowed to have them because they belong to me and my daughter. Besides, your licking is driving us crazy and should be illegal.
I beg your pardon, but we are the letter L. We love to all lick lollipops to the tune of the Blue Danube. You can't just randomly come up to us like that and expect us to believe your stupidity.
Do you want to know who we are?
No, we don't have time for any more of your nonsense. Now please, go away and leave us alone.
No, we are not leaving until we are done lecturing what we are about to say to you. I work for the letter factory, and I own every room of the letter factory, and the rules here is that no one is allowed to do certain things like play orchestra music, flying and floating through the air, practicing karate kicks, or licking lollipops, which you were just doing without our permission, unless you have a permit.
That's a lie. You do not work for the letter factory, nor you own every room of the factory. Not even you establish rules here based on your false sense of entitlement either. Professor Quigley works here and manages every room of the letter factory. Besides, you are being very ludicrous.
How dare you insult us like that? Don't you know manners anymore? Also, we can get you arrested and sued in court for $1,000 for talking back to us. I demand to complain to your manager.
What have we already told you about your nonsensical comments regarding your non-existent rules that you claim we violated? Besides, we can recognize you as an entitled Karen.
You have trespassed into my room, and you even stole those lollipops from us all without our permission, and I also can have you sued in court for that in addition.
Yeah, we demand you hand us back our lollipops, right now.
One more word from you, and we're going to get the birther to have both of you thrown out. Besides, this is not the right place or time to be acting like the world revolves around you. Besides, you're literally embarrassing us with your attitude.
Help, 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 please, somebody help us. This group of L-letters are trying to attack us and then snatched our lollipops from us and kept them for only themselves. Help, help, help.
All right, that's it. You're only making things worse for us by throwing your typical Karen-type tantrums. Birther, come here.
And the birther says, last one with Hayata.
Not you again, Birther. What do you want from us? And you do realize you are taking up my property? We demand you back off before we get the police to force you to leave.
Karen, you know very well why I am here to deal with you yet again. I heard the commotion from outside the room and you bothering these L-letters. What is the meaning behind all this?
Absolutely nothing. These L-letters tried to attack me and my daughter and stole our lollipops from us and wouldn't give them back to us. We demand you kick them out because they've trespassed into my room here.
She's lying. She and her daughter both randomly came to us and demanded we stop licking our lollipops. Also, they said a bunch of nonsense saying we stole their lollipops from them when we were holding them the whole time before they came up to us. Also, Karen claimed owns the letter factory and rooms and made up nonsensical rules, not to mention she and her daughter threw a tantrum saying we attacked them when we never even touched them.
This is so not fair. The world revolves around me and my lovely little lady. Why can't I get everything I want?
Yeah, I agree with Mom. The world should be catering to us and giving us everything we want. Wah 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 wah.
Karen and Kelly, that is enough. Now I am getting really sick and tired of your obnoxiously entitled behavior. You're coming with me on another floppy ride to the M room.
This is too much for us. We demand you to let us have our freedom, or we are gonna get the police to expel you out of the letter factory.
Karen, for what you did earlier in the L room, and all the other previous letter rooms you were in, including the E, G, J, and K rooms, you now earn your 4th strike. This means you skipped your 3rd strike and now have 2 more chances to behave yourselves before you get all 6 strikes and expelled from the letter factory.
How did you know what we were doing in the E, G, J, and K rooms? That is not any of your business.
With a very good sense of hearing. Besides, I could clearly hear all of the commotion in the aforementioned rooms from outside several feet away, and don't think I won't know what you're doing in every one of them. In the E room, you threw eggs at the E trainer all because he wouldn't let you use his rocking chair. In the G room, you took G's dumbbell and used it, causing severe damage to the floor. In the J room, you threw one of the J trainer's students out of the window that you broke only because she wouldn't allow you to use her trampolines. In the K room, you kicked one of the K trainer's students against the wall, causing some damage to the wall. This is why I keep track of your actions and activities in the letter rooms.
That is not a good excuse to take away our freedom like that. Now, we demand you move out our way, or we will have you sued in court for invasion of our privacy.
Karen, this kind of entitled attitude is getting old, and I don't have time for any more of it either. Now, I got to get going.
I hope that stupid blob has seen the last of us ever. Let's give him a piece of our mind he won't forget.
Right. We are going to take him into our custody for bossing us around, and he doesn't know how to do his job correctly.
Anyway, since we are now at the in-room, some words I can provide, for example, are moon, muffin, microwave, mat, or mouse, etc.
Marvelous, my little munchkin.
This reminds me, since the M letters make the sound of mmm, they stole a lot of delicious food from us, and we are going to demand the M letters to give them back to us cause we're probably hungry now.
This is exactly our plan in mind. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go inside.
Letters, you are known as the M. An M makes the most marvelous sound of.
Hey, just what in the world are you all doing?
Excuse me, but it is not polite to interrupt us M letters like that. Please use your manners. But anyway, how can I help you?
All that delicious food belongs to me and my little munchkin. And I am not leaving until you return us back our food that you stole from us.
I beg your pardon. There is no way you are getting any of our food because they rightfully are in the hands of us M letters, and besides, Professor Quigley, who works at the factory, supplied all of this food for the room and us, including muffins, to teach our letter sound to Tad and other young children. But if you're saying that you're really hungry, I guess you can pick only one of our meals, otherwise you can simply leave the room and go find something else to do.
We're still not going anywhere until you hand us back our food. Besides, we don't care about your stupid advice.
With that attitude of yours, no. You are still not getting any of our food. Besides, we would starve if we didn't have any food at all. Now, I suggest you leave me and my students alone, you delusional Karens.
Oh. How could you call me and my little munchkin delusional? And like I said, give me back all of my food, right, now. Or we will have you sued in court for $1 million for larceny and denying us our food.
What? You have to be kidding me. You cannot sue us in court for your silly reasons. Now, if you will stop bothering me and my students, that would be a good thing.
Look, just hand over our food. We are very, very angry and hungry right now. I demand you give me and my daughter those meals. Otherwise, I will call the police and say you stole our food and trespassed into my room.
Yes, hand over those meals this instant.
The answer is still no, and the chances are high that the burglar is monitoring your activities and conducts even from several feet or inches away from here. You're actually the ones who will be arrested if you proceed with this entitled behavior. You think that the world should give you everything you want. Well, you're wrong.
How could you treat me and my little munchkin like this? It's not fair how we don't get everything we want. I demand to complain to your manager for not giving us our food back.
My goodness. This has got to be the most mortifying thing I've witnessed in the entirety of my whole life of education. I don't have any time for your Karen-type tantrums either. Now, like I told you, leave me and my students alone this instant before you make things even worse.
If you're not going to hand us our food back, then why don't you have some?
Hey, what are you doing? You put those cakes back down right now. Oh. Karen and Kelly. Look at what you just did. You threw 2 cakes into my face and made a mess over not getting what you want. For that, you are permanently banned from entering the M room again in the future. Get out right now, and do not come back.
Fine, you win this time. But we are going to sue you in court for banning us from the M room for no reason.
Karen, you don't slam doors. It is extremely rude and disgraceful.
Man, this whole letter factory has become nothing but a dump. We are halfway through the alphabet, and we still didn't get everything we wanted from those letters. It's so unfair. Hey, who in the world had the nerve to board out the door with these useless planks? I demand to speak to the manager about this.
I don't know why they boarded it up. But anyway, since we are right at the door for the N room. Some words beginning with N, for example, are negative, necklace, nacho, or nose.
Nifty, my endearing little angel. Let's ask the ant trainer if he can remove the planks once and let us in once and for all. Hello, anybody home? Whoever you are, I demand you let us in your room. Hey, you there mosquito. Just what do you think you're doing intruding on our premises?
Hey, you buzz off right now this instant.
Excuse me, but what are these wooden planks doing here?
Well, we have the door boarded up with these wooden planks so that we don't let visitors in. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. You are supposed to let visitors in who want to come over to your room. And I want to enter.
No.
Hey, how dare you slam? I want you open that door back, or I will break it down and rip off those planks.
Knock it off with your new buzzing, or we will have you charged for trespassing.
How about at noon?
Nope.
Near 9 o'clock?
Nah.
What about next November?
No. Not noon. Not near 9 o'clock. Nor next November. Not now. Not ever. Never.
Well, that's just unfair. He slammed the door in our faces again for no reason. He is so going to be sued in court for false imprisonment.
Perhaps you can give it yet another try.
What do you want this time? Didn't I tell you you're never allowed to come into the N room? I mean, never. Besides, I suggest you leave me alone right now.
No, we will not leave until we can convince you to allow us into your room, entitled narcissist.
Hey, don't call me an entitled narcissist. You are the one being entitled and constantly nagging me about letting you into my room. Guess what? The answer is still no.
That is not a good excuse to deny us entry into the N room. Besides, you're trespassing in it, and that room belongs to me and my little angel. Also, you have those stupid planks.
You're very
blocking entry
welcome,
to any
Kingo
visitors and
Animate.
us for
It
dumb
was my
reasons. So
pleasure.
I am going to sue you in court for $5,000 for false imprisonment.
Well, you're being very delusional and you do not own this room. I'm the owner, and again, no one is allowed in here. Send letters.
How dare you call me delusional, you little narcissist. Now, let us in into your room, right now, or you will face our teeth.
Say as much as you like, but you're still not coming into our letter room. Not now, not today, not ever, never.
And they turn into T-girl forms.
All right, you asked for it, Mr. Negative. Now face our teeth. Face it.
No matter how many times you nag me about you letting into my room, you will never be allowed entry, you entitled Karens. This room is all mine. So, not now. Not ever. Never.
Hey, we demand you stop slamming that door in our faces, or we will get security to throw you out.
Hey, what are you doing trespassing into our property?
No, you are the ones who are trespassing into my premises. So, I demand you go away, or we will take you into custody.
And besides, it's your trainer's fault that he won't let us into your room. He's very entitled and narcissistic.
For this reason, we are the letter N, and we are very entitled and negative. That's why the answer is always no.
I demand to complain to your manager. And do you want to know who we are?
No.
I'm Karen Mikaritson. I'm the most important queen of the world, and I'm entitled to everything I get.
And my name is Kelly McCarran. My little angel. Besides, nobody cares about your stupid advice. So, we demand you get off my premises right now.
No.
If you say no one more time, then we will make you face our teeth. Now, we demand you stop telling us no, or we will rip those planks off that door.
No. Not now. Not ever. Never.
Now face our teeth. Face it.
You know what? Get out of our room. And you are never because you are too entitled to be in here.
Whatever. But we are still going to sue every one of you and letters into court for $1,000 for not letting us into your letter room.
Hey Mom.
This must be the
It
O
looks like we're
room.
now in the O room. And words that begin with O I can provide for examples are orange, ostrich, omelette, or octagon.
Outstanding, my awesome little girl. And I have another plan.
And what is it?
Let's trick the O letters into thinking there are monsters in the jungle and scare them away, so we can own this jungle. I would advise you duck now before anyone spots us. Face our teeth now. Face it.
Whoa, why would you scare me like that? What's your problem, and what are you doing in the jungle all with a bad temper?
Don't ask us such stupid questions. You know very well why we are here. No one is allowed in this jungle except for me and my lovely little princess. So, I suggest you get off my vines and leave before we call the police.
Ah, this is the O room, and we love
Just
to swing
doing
on
fine,
vines. We
Nathan.
make our
Thanks for
letters sound like
asking.
Tarzan. Besides, this jungle is a public area, and I can assure you don't own it, do you?
I think you already know we do, so we suggest you stop using those vines and get out of the room. Otherwise, you're not gonna like what is about to happen in the next 15 minutes.
Now you just listen here, you entitled Karens. First, you can't make us letters stop using vines because we teach our letter sound to preschool students as we swing across the jungle. And second, this is a jungle area like I already told you, and this is public property. Who in the world do you think you are?
Oh. How dare you talk back to us like that? You really crossed the line, Tarzan copycat. You're going to pay for
Tarzan copycat?
For that, you are no longer allowed to swing on jungle vines forever.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. You can't disallow us letters from doing that just because you don't like it.
Oh, you're wrong. Because we have the power to forbid you from using the vines in the jungle without our permission. Get off the vine so we can swing on it as long as we would like.
I hate to say this to you, but I am not getting off the vines because there is no way you own this jungle. Besides, this belongs to the O room like I already mentioned.
We don't care about your stupid advice. One way or another, you deserve to be kicked out of the jungle because you were swinging on vines on my property and speaking insolently to us. Now, we demand you get out of our way because you stole our vines from us. But since you didn't get what we told you, I'm going to remove you from the vines so you can hand them over to us.
Hey, what on earth are you doing? Don't you dare. Hey, put me back where I was this instant.
And you're staying in the timeout corner for 15 hours.
Timeout?
You're very obnoxious to me and my daughter.
Seriously, Karen, what is wrong with you? I am a teacher, not a preschool student.
Oh, shut up, donut head. You are not allowed to speak for talking back to me again. I am going to extend your timeout by 15 more hours, if you say one more word.
Look, Karen, I certainly had enough of your nonsense. I'm going to hop back onto the vine myself, and I order you to leave the room before I get the birthday to kick you out for good. For your obviously and outrageously entitled attitude, you are forever banned from the O room forever. Out, out, out.
All right, but we are still going to soon
Out.
have you sued in
The
court
letter
for
O.
$10,000
Out.
for trespassing on my property.
Oh.
Just as we're now arriving at the P room, some words beginning with P as examples are pop, pizza, penny, pig, pocket, or pet.
And
Perfect,
pen.
my precious princess.
Hey, I hear, and it smells like
Popcorn.
This is our perfect plan to demand the P letters that they give us back our popcorn that they stole from us.
We don't have to wait until it's finished. Popping.
We are the letter P, and the sound we make is... Excuse me, but what are you all doing here? What do you mean? We are the letter
Popping
P, and this is our
popcorn.
respective letter room. Do you have a problem with it? I demand you give us all of those bags of popcorn. They are for me and my pretty princess. Actually, those bags of popcorn are only for the P room here, and they are very important for teaching our letter sound to preschool students.
Are you lying to us so that you can keep all those bags of popcorn to yourselves? Well, you're not going to get away with this.
No,
They're not lying.
Professor Quigley is an essential part of our popcorn pack room and history of preschool education. And do you want to know something? More like, do you realize that you are trespassing in my room and we make all the rules? That's one of them that you're breaking. Another rule that you're breaking is that you stole our popcorn from us, and that only we are allowed to have popcorn. So we demand you give it back to us, or we're going to call the police to kick you out. This is not your room. And more likely than not, it will be both of you who will be in trouble with the police.
Yeah, that's true, letter P.
And you're wasting my time. Now, if you can just leave us P letters alone, that would positively be perfect.
Yeah.
We demand you give us back our popcorn right now, you presumptuous pig.
Hey, Juan, what's up?
We mean it. No, I'm still not giving you my bags of popcorn.
Same here,
And
Xavier.
besides, I know who you are. You are those entitled Karens who like to harass us letters of the letter factory for no reason, and claim the world revolves around you and demanding to get everything you want all the time.
Oh, sorry.
When in reality, that's not how the world works.
That exactly.
You got most of that pointed out. My name is Karen Nickerenson, and I can do whatever I want because I am the most important woman ever.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not, said Audrey. That is true, Audrey. Because not everybody is perfect, said Lincoln. That is true, Linky boy.
Karen, for your information, you are not above the law nor you're the queen of the world. Not to mention, you have raised your daughter to be a complete spoiled brat. Which
You
is
just
a clear
spoiled her,
indicator that
that's
your mother
what.
for this reason.
I think I know why. Spoiled.
How dare you call me a bad mom, and make my pretty princess cry by calling her a spoiled brat?
Exactly,
How
Xavier.
could you insult us like that? You are so going to be sued in court for $600,000 for that. Also, I'm not going to say this again. Give us back our popcorn, right now. Oh, for the love of Popeyes. I'm getting really tired of your
Popeyes. The
selfish
P,
and entitled behavior,
Popeyes.
and we're not putting back with it. Now, I suggest you give us peace and stop pestering us. If you are not going to give us back my popcorn, then why don't you have something else? Oh. Karen and Kelly, look at what you just did. You threw two pies, one of which you threw at me, and one that you threw over there at the popcorn machine. For your poisonous actions, you are permanently prohibited from the P room. Get out of here right now, and peace out. Ugh, whatever. But we are still going to sue every one of you in court for not giving us everything we want. Wow, I can't believe what I experienced. But I'm glad they're gone now.
Yup. When Karen and Kelly get to the Q room...
In addition to my little queen, Kelly, joining me today, as your head teacher of the Q room to the Q students, my name is Karen Nickerenson. And I am going to go over the classroom rules. So listen carefully, Q letters. The first rule is do not talk when I'm talking. If you do, you will get a 17-hour suspension after class. The second rule is, no wrong answers allowed. If you get one answer wrong, you will get 24 hours of suspension and you will also be kicked out of the letter factory.
What? Just what kind of quirky teacher are you? There is no way you were hired as the teacher for the Q room. So, you can't expel us from the Q room. And did you write the queen with that arrow pointing to you on the chalkboard to try to prove that you're the queen of the world?
That is none of our business and I don't care what you say. I can expel you whenever I want to. The third rule is, do not tell me what I can and cannot do, because I have a good mind to do whatever I want. If you try to tell me how to do my job correctly, you will have 48 hours of suspension and you will also be kicked out of the letter factory for 500 years.
500 years? That would be mad long.
Quarreling with each other. And the fifth and last rule is, I can either suspend you, ground you, kick you out of the letter
Ground?
factory, sued in court, or even all both at any time for any reason I want to. But anyway, I'm about to ask you a couple of questions. Who is the queen of the world?
Look, we don't have
We're not gonna answer. We're not gonna answer that, said Audrey.
Ask them until you're eventually banned from the Q room.
Didn't I tell you not to talk when I'm talking? That's it. You will serve a 17-hour suspension after class and you are going to be grounded for 36 months. The second question is for you, Kelly. What would we do if Dickie Duck and Molly Mallard trespassed into our room without our consent?
We would have both of them arrested and sued in court for $1 million.
That is absolutely correct, my little queen. And as for you again, Q letters, what is 79 plus 89?
Really, Karen? The answer is 168. This is not elementary school. This is the letter Q room for the love of Quaker oatmeal.
Oh
That is not the
gosh.
right answer, and you're not allowed to complain.
What?
That's
But
it.
he
You're
got it
suspended for
correct.
24 hours and you're also even more grounded for 12 more months. Get out, now.
You know what? I'm out of here, and I'm not coming back until Dickie Duck and Molly Mallard get back here.
The fourth question is for
Oh,
you,
I
Kelly.
remember Dickie
What do we
Duck
do when
and
we don't
Molly
get everything we
Mallard.
want?
I remember
We
the
go to
funniest
the
moment
country
is
and
that they
complain to the
quacked and
manager. That's the way
argued
it
with a
works.
quack.
Great job, my queenly little queen. Keep up the great work. The next question is for you, Q letters. Why would a quilt quietly run away and never come back to its bed?
Karen, quit asking such stupid questions. You're really not making any sense.
Answer my question, or else I will have you kicked out of my classroom.
You know what? We're also out of here. We will not be returning until Dickie and Molly get back.
And another question, the sixth one, is for you, Kelly. Do you think that we are invincible to the law and that we are allowed to do anything we want?
The answer is yes.
Gosh.
We're above the law and nobody
His
can take
duck
away our freedom to do
spoiled.
whatever as we please.
Karen is
That is the
spoiling
right
Kelly
answer.
a
Do you
lot.
know how much I love you, my little queen?
Oh my
I love you too, Mom.
gosh.
You're the best.
Oh
And the
my
seventh question is
gosh.
for you, Q letters.
Karen
What
is
sound is a duck
spoiling
make?
Kelly a
I think
lot.
we already know the answer, you delusional Karen. Quack, quack, quack.
How dare you
Yeah,
insult me by
quack,
calling me
quack.
delusional?
Ducks
And
quack.
didn't I tell you we're never allowed to quack? That's it. Get out of my classroom, now.
You know what? We are also out of here. We do not deserve to have entitled people like you in the Q room. This is quite ridiculous.
The eighth question is for you, Kelly. What are some 6 things that start with Q?
Quilt, quarter, queen, question, quote, and a quail.
Quite lovely, my little queen. Now on to the ninth question for the Q letters. Do you think Donald Trump is a funny little quacker who plays trumpets nonstop?
Come on, let's just also get out of here. This is embarrassing. This is no place for Karens.
How dare you all leave without my permission and not answer my question? That is so it. For disobeying my rules, you're so going to be sued in court for $1 million, you blabberbeaks.
$1 million.
What in the world were you doing in our room?
There's
Where did our
Dickie
two
Duck
students
and
go?
Molly Mallard.
What do you mean what I was doing? I was the substitute teacher.
Did you apply to be a substitute teacher of the Q room? And did you write that above you insisting that you're the most important person of the word?
Yes, I applied to be the substitute teacher of the classroom, and the queen wrote itself on the chalkboard above me.
Well, actually, we have a hard time believing your stupidity. You were kicking the Q letters out for silly reasons.
This is my classroom. You better get off my property or I will get security to throw you out.
Karen, this is not your classroom. This classroom belongs to me and my husband. And we can also tell you to get out of here right now.
No, you're both wrong. This classroom belongs to me and my special mom. There is no way it belongs to you.
Be quiet, Kelly.
Kelly is right. This
Kelly
is
is
my classroom,
right.
not yours. So I demand that you both get out of here for real, and go find something else to do somewhere else.
Get out of our room right now.
Come on, Kelly. They are going to regret it for how they treated us.
Finally, peace and quiet.
Now for the R room.
This is the R room, and words that begin with R I can provide, for example, are rabbit, road, race, red, and ring.
Right on, my rosy ray of sunshine.
And do you have another plan?
Yes. Let's tell the R letters that it's illegal to race on a 30 miles per hour zone.
Our letters, let's ride.
Whoa. Slow down there. We would like to have a really serious talk with you.
Why are you training your students to race around that road with all that racket?
Why would you ask me that kind of question? It's very random and ridiculous. No one else has asked me why our students drive around the racetrack. It's really none of our business, okay?
Hey, don't you boss us around like that. I can ask anyone anything, and that's the way how things should be. Oh, and I see you have a checkered flag you stole from us.
Who are you to have the nerve
What do you
to ask
mean?
why
They
my
didn't
art
steal
students are
that
racing
checkered
around the track?
flag.
And this checkered flag is not for you. It is only used here to signal that my students have crossed the race, and it's very important to us, our letters.
Wow, it sounds like you get everything your way, and we're really envious of you, because we don't get everything our way all the time.
To tell you the truth, I've been training my students to make their sound as they race around the track, which encourages preschool students to help learn their letter sounds for years. If you really have a problem with it, why don't you gladly leave the R room?
We are not going anywhere until you stop training our students to race around the track because of the racket they made. You were bothering us with your annoying race car noises for some time already. Besides, it is against the law and I can have you reported for causing disturbance. Also, we demand you give up your checkered flag to us.
I am not going to stop training my students to make their sound, nor I'm giving up my checkered flag to you, and you can't tell me to do so. Besides, it's not illegal to let my students ride around the track while making race car noises. That's because we make the sound. Anyways, you're really wasting my time.
I don't care. If you don't give us back our flag that you stole from us, we will throw it away. Also, we demand you take those wheels off your R students for real. You better do that right now, or we are going to call the police and have you reported for encouraging your students to do reckless driving.
Not to mention, you were bothering everyone with your stupid race car noises, which is also illegal.
No way. You can't have us, our letters, arrested just for waving a checkered flag or racing around the track.
We actually can have you arrested because we saw your R students recklessly going about 200 miles per hour, and you should know that the speed limit on the road is 30 miles per hour.
I agree with Mom. You all should receive a reference or go to jail.
None of this is true. Even though my students race around the racetrack, they were not recklessly driving, and there are no speed limit signs around.
We don't care how fast they were driving. They were driving very recklessly, and you were bothering everyone in the letter factory with your stupid race car noises. And I can have all of you reported to the law for that. Now I demand you take those wheels off and give us back our checkered flag, right now, or we will call the police.
You know what? This is getting really ridiculous. Now, I don't have any more time to deal with your rambunctious rubbish.
If you're not going to give us back that checkered flag or get rid of those wheels, then why don't you let us teach you a big lesson?
Karen, you give me back that checkered flag right now, this very instant. That was absolutely rude of you to snatch it away from me.
No, if you're not going to let me take it, then you will never have it again.
Karen, that was absolutely ridiculous. Now, look at what you just did. I can't believe you threw my checkered flag across the room only because I wouldn't give it to you. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Wait, what are you
Come
doing?
back here. Hey, don't you dare try to mess with my student's wheels. Leave him alone.
Wait a
And
minute.
you need to get out
Oh
of the road,
no.
too.
To get my revenge on you for making your stupid race car noises and riding across the track in a reckless way, I am going to deflate your tires so that you can never race ever again.
Don't you even try it. Now that's
Hey,
just
you
great.
just popped out the
Just deflated my
tires,
tires
and now they're
I can't
flat.
even race. Oh.
Karen, I cannot believe you ruined our students' tires, and now they cannot even race thanks to you. In addition to you throwing away my checkered flag across the room, which I have to get back, you are now restricted from entering the R room again from now on. Get out, right now.
Come on, Kelly. He is so gonna regret it for giving us unfair treatment. Greetings to all the S letters. As your storyteller of the classroom, My name is Karen Nickerenson.
The S
To all of you
room.
students, I'm going to tell you a special story, so listen carefully.
Before you start telling the story, here are some words that start with S, for example, spider, shrimp, star, soap, slide, sunglasses, etc.
Sensational, my super sweet sugar plum. Anyway, once upon a time, there was a snake named Sebastian. In a forest, all he thought about was himself and his own habitant. He was so selfish and stubborn that he wouldn't let any other animals inhabit his residence, and he demanded them to go away and insist they were trespassing into his property. And then the other animals left, much to how Sebastian got his own way and always insisted that he was the king of the world, and that the world should give him everything he wants. And then, Sebastian stated he wanted all the Subway sandwiches from their menu. Then he slithered off to a Subway. When he saw many other animals in line, he was steaming with rage. He then knocked everyone out of his way to get in front of the line so that he wouldn't have to wait. He then stole every one of the sandwiches off Subway's menu. And then he slithered into a McDonald's and stole people's chicken nuggets, burgers, shakes, and fries, and insisted they were all his. Then he smugly slithered out of the McDonald's with every bit of food wrapped around his strong, extraordinarily long tail. He went back home and kept all the food to himself. When the other animals came back to him, he still refused to share. He would never let anyone else touch his food, which he demanded everyone to leave him and his stuff alone. With a smirk, he then swinishly ate all of the food he got. He then happily lived ever after with no one else bothering him. The end. How do you all feel about the story? Wasn't it great?
I really like the story, Mom.
Your stories
That was the most
suck.
sensational one I've heard in my entire life.
That story
I'm very proud of you.
sucks,
Well,
said
we
Audrey.
as letters absolutely
Exactly.
hated it. That was a very stupid story and that really sickens us.
How dare you call my story stupid? That's it. You will all be serving a 19-month school suspension for talking back to me. Get out of here, right now, or I will call the police.
No, we are not going anywhere in accordance to your ridiculous statement, Karen. Instead, we will get our trainer to deal with you and kick you out of the S room.
Trainer, can you please come over here?
And there's the trainer.
Hello, students. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, you are not going to believe what happened. This woman was impersonating a storyteller and told us a sickening story about a snake named Sebastian who demanded to get everything he wants and hated sharing with other animals. Not to mention, liked stealing fast food like Subway and McDonald's and everything as his own. That was the worst story we've heard in our whole life as students of the S room. The woman over there at the podium is Karen McCarranson, so please, go over there and deal with her.
Thanks for letting me know about this incident. I will deal with her right away, and she's going to be facing serious consequences.
Hey, just what in the world are you
This is
doing
gonna
here?
be
Do
good.
you even see that you're trespassing onto my premises? I demand you get off my podium, or I will have you sued in court for $6,000.
Karen, there is no way you own any of the property of the S room, and you cannot sue me in court for your silly reasons. Besides, I would like to have a very serious talk with you. Do you realize that the story you narrated was very shocking to me and my students and promotes negative morals to children?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Either shut your mouth up or I will get security to throw you out.
Karen, don't act like you don't know why I'm here to deal with you. The story you narrated was about a snake named Sebastian who thought about no one but himself. Acting like the world revolves around him, demanding to get everything what we want in the world, and like stealing everything which includes the entire menu of Subway. Taking other people's meals from McDonald's without their permission, and stubbornly refusing to share with others. For that, you'll be facing severe consequences, so I have a score to settle with you.
Hey, you better give me back my sunglasses right now, you selfish swiper. Don't you realize that stealing is illegal?
Oh
You know very
man,
well I
Swiper
can
the
have you sued in
fox.
court for not only that, but also trespassing onto my property for $6,000.
Ha, too bad, so sad. This is what you get for telling the most unspeakable story, you spoiled snake in the grass.
How dare you
That's
call me
the
a
letter
spoiled snake in the
S.
grass? Do you understand how important my sunglasses are in the name of Karen? I demand you give them back to me, right now.
No, you're not getting these sunglasses back because you know what is about to happen next. So, shut up.
Come back here. You are not going to get away with stealing my sunglasses, you little stinker. Hey, don't you dare smash my sunglasses. Please have mercy for me.
It's too bad, Karen. This is what you deserve. So
And
you
then
better
he's
steal
about to
yourself.
smash the sunglasses. Oh my.
How dare you break my special sunglasses? That's it. You are so going to be sued in court for $6,000 for stealing and destruction of my property. Now you owe me a new pair of sunglasses. Someday, you will be sorry. I demand you get out of my classroom, right now, before I call the police.
I'm sorry to see your sorrow over your smashed sunglasses. Anyway, I got you another spare pair to cheer you up, Mom.
Aw, that was so sweet of you, my little sweetheart. You make your mommy feel super special.
Mr. S., because of what you did to my mother's old pair of sunglasses, we are going to have you arrested and sued in court for destruction of my mom's property.
You think the police are going to do something about me? Well, that's not going to happen, but you are both banned from the S room forever. Get out of here now. Do not come back.
Fine, you succeeded this time. But you are going to be sorry for sure for what you did to my old pair of sunglasses. Shame on you.
Well, that sure taught those stupid Karens a lesson not to mess with the S letters.
This is the tea room. Words that start with T, for example, are target, turtle, train, toast, teeth, etc.
Terrific, my taken treasure. Let's tell them teen letters that it's illegal to tap dance and that we're more top level than they are.
I don't like where this is going.
Without the tea, where would we be? We love just doing our thing. So thanks and please for toe tapping teas. Yes, t is the sound we.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Why in the
great.
world
They
do you
interrupt
think
the
you're doing in my
song.
premises?
What are you doing here, and why did you interrupt our song like that?
Shut up, Tinhead. You know very well why we are here. First of all, you're not supposed to have a tap dance show because this room belongs to us.
What are you talking about? This room does not belong to any both of you. It's public property, and anyone can visit it.
I don't care. My little treasure and I own the letter factory. And you're not allowed to be having a tap dance show in this room, because we don't allow performances in the factory. Not even in this room.
First of all, neither of you own the letter factory. Professor Quigley manages the factory here. And you can't tell us to quit our tap dance show just because you don't like it. We are the letter T and we like to tap dance, but you walked up to us for no reason.
Shut up. You all should be thrown off the stage because you all need to understand that me and my mom own this property, and I get whatever I want and that is final.
Seriously, there is no way you own this property. This belongs to the tea room. Can you just leave us alone and let us perform our tap dance show?
Never. We are not going to leave you alone until you cancel your tap dancing show and get out of our room here. Second of all, that top hat belongs to me and my special little treasure. I demand you give it back to us, right now.
That's not true. Our trainer's top hat rightfully belongs to him. It is really important for us tea letters, and he needs it for our tap dancing show. Besides, you are being terribly delusional.
How dare you call us delusional? That's it. All of you are grounded for 3 trillion years. We are calling the police right now.
Hey, where did you get the idea that you can ground us? You are not our mother, and we never did anything to you. So why did you come here in the first place?
Seriously, if you don't leave us alone, we are going to get security to throw you out of the tea room. Perhaps that'll teach you a lesson.
I can guarantee that you all will be arrested, and we're going to tell them that you trespassed into a room, and that you hit us with your cane and threw tomatoes into our faces. Help, 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 somebody, please help us. This group of teen letters stole our top hat, threw tomatoes into our faces, and attacked us with a cane. Help, please. Somebody help.
You know what? I have no choice but to call the birthday and security guard to throw you out.
No, 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 no. You can't do that. Besides, we are far too important to be thrown out. We don't deserve this treatment.
Birthday and security. Can you both please come here?
And the birthday says, last run with fire.
Hello, I'm Dave, the security guard of the letter factory. What in the world is going on here?
This group of teen letters has took our spot and claimed it as theirs. Also, they stole our top hat,
I can see that's
attacked us
Dave
with a
the
cane,
officer
and threw
from the
tomatoes
Childish
into our
Dad
faces.
series.
That's not
Dave.
true at all. We were only performing our tap dancing song the entire time before they were here. These two Karens interrupted our tap dancing show and told us numerous times that they own the room and that we should cancel our tap dancing show. They made all kinds of lies and called me a tin head.
Help.
Damn,
These
Tin
teen
Head
letters
is
have taunted us
crazy.
and called us sorts of names. Wah 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 wah.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to agree with those T-letters have said to me. Also, I saw on surveillance footage that these T-letters do nothing to you nor throw tomatoes at you. You are making all this stuff up because you expect to get everything you want, and you only wanted to throw your typical
Michael.
tantrums.
Shut up, you motorcar crybaby. I demand you get away from us and mind your own business elsewhere.
Karen and Kelly, because of your terribly treacherous ways, both of you are prohibited
Yep,
from
that
the
is
tea
true,
room forever.
Xavier.
So, you're coming with me on the way to the U room.
By sucking them up again.
Now that takes care of those entitled Karens. That is gonna teach them a lesson. Thanks for letting me know about the incident.
You are welcome, and they should never come back to the tea room.
Anyway, I gotta get back to work.
Yep, that is
Help,
right, Michael.
help, somebody, get us
Now
out
for
of
the
this
U
crappy mess.
room.
We can't take this any longer.
This is the last straw, Karen. I am going to give you one last chance. If I hear one more sound out of you, just one more peep, out you go. You'll be permanently banned from coming back to the letter factory ever again.
Now you let me tell you something, you ugly pile of rubbish. Get lost before we have you arrested for bossing us around constantly and raising your voice at us. I demand you show the Karens and family some respect.
Karen, that's your last warning.
Unbelievable.
This is going to be their last warning.
Now he won't let us enjoy our freedom to do whatever we want. He is really going to get it this time.
Anyway, since we're now at the U-room door, words that begin with U, for example, are ukulele, underwear, umbrella, umpire, or university.
You got it. Since you mentioned umbrellas, let's have them know it's illegal to open umbrellas indoors and fly with them.
The letter U makes the sound of up. Class, open your umbrellas. A word that begins with the letter U is up. Make your sound as we go up.
The letter U.
Whoa. What on earth do you think you're doing high at the ceiling?
We are the letter U, and we were making our letter sound as we went up with our umbrellas. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes, we do. Don't you ask us ridiculous questions. You know very well why we're here.
You're not supposed to have umbrellas open while inside a building because it will bring bad luck. Only you're allowed to have them closed. Besides, don't you all five know that it's unlawful to fly with your umbrellas in the room here?
I beg your pardon, but speaking of education, visitors, especially preschool students, like to come here to this room to learn about the letter U. Don't you know that already?
I'm afraid you don't understand. But we make the rules here that you're not allowed to have umbrellas open inside a building. Didn't you read it on a sign?
I never saw any signs put up or guidelines stating that it's forbidden to have our umbrellas open, but if they were more likely than not, we wouldn't fly with our umbrellas.
Do you want to know who we are?
No, we don't have time to argue with you either. Besides, the best thing you can do is leave the room and let us enjoy levitating up in the air. You understand us?
No, we are not leaving until you listen to what we have to tell you. Besides, it is also against the law to levitate in the air no matter if you're holding umbrellas or not.
And the thing, we demand you drop your umbrellas and come right back down this very instant. How could you disobey us like that? That was very unacceptable to do that.
There is no way we are violating any of your made-up rules. Besides, we are not coming back down anytime soon nor dropping our umbrellas. Besides, we are again the letter U, and we are unique to the other letters of the letter factory.
I don't care. You really need to put up your umbrellas because umbrellas are not allowed inside. They bring bad luck because you can accidentally knock something over. Not to mention, it is not even raining here.
Oh, come on now. No other visitors had a problem with us. You let us flying and levitating with umbrellas. Besides, you're behaving unbelievably unbalanced all because you don't like seeing us with our umbrellas inside, and like we said, we are not doing anything wrong, and that's final.
Help, help, help.
Oh
Please.
no, they're
Somebody
crying
help us. These
again.
letters attacked us with their umbrellas, and they're bringing bad luck to us by flying with them open indoors. Wah 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 wah.
You know what? For your unreasonably unbelievable shenanigans. Get out of the U room, and don't even think about coming back.
Ugh, you all may have won this time, but we are going to have you sued in court for having umbrellas open indoors for $7,000.
Unbelievable, just unbelievable.
The letter U, unbelievable.
There's the V room.
Now for the letter V.
Vase, vibrate, or vest.
Very good, my vibrant little princess. Everything is going to be shaky as soon as we enter, but don't worry. We are going to declare to the V letters that it's illegal to vibrate rooms. Mommy still won't give up on getting everything our way, okay?
Okay, I know I can count on you.
Oh my, everything is vibrating.
We would like to have a very serious conversation with you. Stop vibrating so much before you get me in my
No wonder why. Vibrate.
Welcome to the vibrating V room. We are the letter V. Here we vibrate to help learners and preschool students our letter sound.
Yes, we know you're the letter V, and you're shaking up the entire room. Not to mention, you might cause the entire letter factory to collapse.
We demand you stop making so much vibration, right now.
I'm sorry, but what did you just say to us?
You heard us loud and clear. Stop making all that vibration. You are going to cause us to get a migraine, and stop letting things fall over and break.
From Nickelodeon 2009 to 2017, not bad. As for 2017 to 2023, also not bad, but pretty much nostalgic. As for the 2023 present, it's not that good to be honest. Because I know they brought back the splat back, but kudos to them by bringing the splat. Ooh, Makai is here. Hey Makai, what's good?
I demand a complaint to your manager.
It's also not my problem if you can't handle the vibration. Anyways, we don't vibrate that much enough to make the letter factory collapse. I think you're overreacting for no reason. And I think you're what we like to brand you, entitled curls.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear, Makai. I'm just still reacting to the Karen video. And plus, and by the way, you guys, since y'all are supporting my Rapper Offline channel, there's going to be a sleepover video featuring Caillou and Rosie. So you better all be prepared because I'm putting a lot of effort over it.
I just mentioned you're very insane for overreacting to our vibration made from our little volume of sweet letters, which you claim is so violent that it will make you sick. I think we can verify that.
No.
Thanks, Mitchell. That was really nice of you. I put in a lot of work on it.
Little angel always get what we want, and I get what I demand.
Oh, of course you are. Am I hated or something? Now, Miss V, we will not ask you again. Stop vibrating so violently right now, or else we are going to take you in court for $11 million and sue you.
They can't stop vibrating. They're the letter V.
In a violent manner, and it's also illegal to have objects fall over and break and not pick them up. My vital little angel, you don't look so well.
I think I have to vomit.
Ew! That's disgusting.
Hello. Kelly, you vomited on the floor near the carpet. That's it. You and entitled Karen are banished from the view room forever. Get out of this room right now.
Fine, we will. Me and my vibrant little angel will see you all in court someday.
Watch where you're slamming that door.
Well, that was the most vicious thing those 5 Corans did. They slammed the door, causing it to break and fall. They are going to pay for that. Wow, there's the W room.
Now for the W room.
W, for example, are waffle, whale, windmill, watch, or water.
Wonderful, my winsome sweetie. I have another plan.
And what is it?
My winsome sweetie, the W trainer has a DJ set that he stole from us. Let's confront him big time and force him to give it back to us.
Once again, I don't like where this is going. There's the letter W's doing their rap. And that picture is the Rapper Offline app. Start with the letter W.
What's going on with you? Hold it right there.
Whoa. You can't just randomly come up to us and interrupt our song like that. But what do you two want from us?
Just what in the world do you think you're doing?
Well, we were only playing our hip-hop music until you barged in on our performance. Besides, we were singing the letter W rap. In other words, do you have a problem with that?
Lincoln?
Yes,
Well,
my
because
winsome
that
sweetie and I
hip-hop
have a
song that the
problem with
W's
that,
did was
because you
mad,
stole my
dude.
DJ set and it belongs to us. Besides, only we are allowed to be here. So, either you all leave, or I'm going to get security to kick you all out. Just what in the world is wrong with you? Are you really insulting us like that by mocking us like that? Besides, you're all a bunch of wackos.
Oh my goodness, Karen. What's going through your mind now? There is no way in this world you own the W room. This room belongs to the letter factory just like every other letter room. Not to mention, this DJ set is really important for us W letters to sing our hip-hop letter song.
I agree with everything our letter trainer just stated. You're not the owner of the letter factory or even this room. Not even our trainer's DJ set. That is the most wacky thing I've ever heard you say.
Hey, did you just call me and my mom wacky?
Well, what you just said was truly wacky because, wisely speaking, you do not own the devil room or the DJ set but the W letters. How witless can you be?
How dare you call me and my winsome sweetie witless? That's it. You're grounded for 21 years.
Karen, first of all, you cannot ground us because I'm a teacher of my letter students. And second of all, you're acting like a spoiled entitled brat thinking you own the W room or my DJ set.
Oh, a wise guy, huh? Well, think again, Mr. Wacko. I do own the W room, and I demand you give us back my DJ set. In fact, I own the whole letter factory.
Look, Karen and Kelly, can you please just get out of here and mind your own business elsewhere?
Well, Mr. Wise Guy, I'm going to have every one of you sued in court for $21,000 for trespassing on my property. I demand you all get out of this room so I can have my DJ set back.
Oh, for the love of Wendy's, this is
Wendy's.
the last time I'm saying this. This is not your room or your DJ set. This room is public property and anyone trusted can visit here. And like I told you, you're not getting this DJ because it rightfully belongs to me.
Wah wah wah. Get out of my room. Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah. Get out of my room. Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah. Get out of my room. Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah.
You can't ground a teacher.
Get out of my room.
You can't.
Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah. Get out of my room. Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah. Get out of my room. Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah. Get out of my room. Give me back my DJ set. Wah wah wah.
That remix sucked.
Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah.
Wow. Just wow. That was the worst and most witless song I've heard in my whole life of preschool education.
If you are not going to let me have that DJ set, then why don't you let me show you how I feel about your stupid songs?
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from me already. Karen, you have gone pretty wild. I can't believe you threw my DJ set across the room.
He just
and now
did
it's
that.
broken. And now we can't sing our letter rap song because of you. For that, you are not welcome in the W room anymore. You and your daughter get out of this room. Leave. Do not come back.
Fine, you win this time. But we are still going to have all of you sued in court for $21,000.
Wow, that was the worst experience I've witnessed.
Next, we are at the X room. Words that begin with X, for example, are Xbox, xylophone, X-ray, and X-ray fish.
Excellent, my extremely excellent expert. Let's express the fact to the X letters that it's illegal to have X-rays in a non-doctor's office. Excuse me, can I ask you why you turned the lights out and how can you see inside yourselves?
We are the letter X, and we make the sound of as in box, mix, or 6. Here we use X-rays to teach our letter sound to preschool students with no bones about it. Is there a problem with that?
Yes, there is. I am the manager of the letter factory and you're not allowed to have X-rays here. They belong inside a doctor's office. Besides, X-rays might cause blindness. Didn't you read on a sign in the factory saying that X-rays are prohibited? You should turn the lights back on, you know.
Can you please give us X letters a break? There is no sign displayed anywhere in the factory that says X-rays aren't allowed here. Besides, our X-ray belongs to the X room here. It's also really important for teaching preschoolers our letter sound with no exceptions. Unlike in real life, X-rays here don't cause issues unless you're really making things up.
That's a bunch of nonsense. You know very well there is a sign near the entrance of the X room that says X-rays are not allowed. So, I demand you turn the lights back on. You need to get rid of that X-ray or you can all go hide in a hole. We own the letter factory and no one else is allowed here but 2 of us. Not even here.
You do not own the letter factory, and like we said, the X-ray machine is important for the X room. And when you showed up, you both started hounding us for no reason. Besides, I think I know who you are. You're those delusional Karens who have been harassing other letters of the letter factory.
Did you just insult me and my little cupcake? You know I unexceptionally can have all of you arrested and sued in court for $24,000 for that.
There is no exception that you will be arrested because the birthster knows you've been annoying and causing the other letters trouble in the letter factory. Telling them that they're not allowed to do certain things or demanding to give you their stuff back that you claim they stole from you, but you think the world revolves around you.
Do you want to know something else about me? I am Karen Mickerenson, the most important woman of the universe, and I have a great mind to do whatever I want with no exceptions. I am the owner of the letter factory and it's against the law to have the room in X-ray light. Not to mention, it is illegal to have your bones showing inside.
Let's revolve around me and my mom because we are supposed to get everything we want in the world. Especially
Exactly.
every day of the year.
Wait,
So
no, not exactly.
lights
What am I
back on and get rid of
saying?
that X-ray machine, or we will have all of you arrested for trespassing on our property.
You're starting to make us even more exasperated than we already are. The X room is reserved for us X letters here, and Professor Quigley is the owner of the letter factory. No bones about it. You're being extremely delusional over something that shouldn't be worrying you.
Exactly.
How dare you talk back to us that way? Haven't you been taught any manners? I demand to complain to your manager about this situation. Also, you should know how to treat people the way they should be treated.
That's just too bad, Karen and Kelly. You get zero respect from any of us or other letters because you act extremely rude and egocentric.
Exactly.
Help. Someone help us. These X letters are giving us extreme cancer with their X-ray. Help. Help.
That does it. You're really taking it to the extreme with your Karen-type tantrums. Get out of this room, and don't even bother coming back.
Fine, we will, but you are going to regret it for your unfair treatment towards the McCurrinsons.
Karen, do
not slam the doors.
Boy, it has been nothing
2
but a
more
long
letters to
day at the
go.
letter factory,
The
and we
letter
still never got
Y.
everything we want. Those letters will be taken into custody for unfair treatment. This is unfortunately our very last chance before we're done for.
But since we're at the Y room, words that start with Y, for example, are yogurt, yo-yo, yearn, yellow, or yeast.
Why, as in yes, my youthful young lady. Let's demand the Y trainer to give us back our pom-poms that she stole from us.
Give me a Y sound.
Yeah.
Give me a Y sound.
Yeah.
What do the Y letters say?
Hey, excuse me, what do you all think you're doing?
We were just cheerleading and making our letter sound. Why? Is there an issue with that?
Why?
Yes, there is.
Why?
You stole our pom-poms from us, and only we're allowed to cheerlead because me and my little youngster own this room.
Why would I give you my pom-poms? They're not even yours. They belong to me as a cheerleader teacher of my students. Besides, this room is public property, and anyone is allowed to visit it, including preschool-aged kids. What do you think you are? A yuck.
Hey, don't you dare insult me like that. You better give me back my pom-poms, right now.
Your
or I will call the
pom-poms?
cops
That's
on all of you.
that's the letter Y's
For the love of
pom-pom.
yogurt, you're seriously going to call the police on us only because you don't like us cheerleading or residing in this room? No, I don't think so. Because you do not own the Y room, and this room is public property.
Yeah, do us a favor and get out of our faces, you yucky cow.
Oh. How dare you call me a yucky cow? That's it. I will see
Yucky
you in
cow.
court for talking
Moo,
back to me.
moo, moo, moo.
Cat I've ever seen. I agree, you're acting very entitled. Besides, you can't even sue us in court only for cheerleading.
Yeah, you fat pig. Oink, 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 oink.
You're really starting to get on our nerves.
No, we are not leaving you alone until you give us back our pom-poms now.
For the last time, give us back our pom-poms right now.
All right, that's it. You are making us lose our patience by not leaving us alone and acting so selfish and entitled. We're going to get security to kick you out, you entitled cows.
Oh yay, if you think you're going to call security on us, then all of you are going to take this.
Karen, what are you doing? Don't you even dare.
What did you do that
How dare you
for?
punch my students, knocking them over? You are so gonna get it this time.
Oh, you hurt me. Why did you do that to me?
How dare you hit my mom like that? That's it. I'm so going to have you sued in court for assault. I demand you apologize to her now.
You know what? That's what you get for annoying us the whole time with your entitled attitude. And there is no way you're gonna sue me in court because we've never done anything wrong. You all need to get of here now, stay out, and do not come back.
All right, you win this time. But we are going to get our revenge on all of you and have you taken into custody.
Well, that sure taught them a lesson not to cause any more trouble to the letter factory listeners.
Yeah.
Those Karens surely are going to get in a Z room next as their punishment. The Buffer, the Frog Kids, Professor Quigley, etc. will all be waiting at the Z room door to severely punish those Karens for their grievous conducts in the following scenes. This better
to be the last time they gave us letters a very hard time. So
This
please
better.
stay tuned for more updates.
And 20 minutes later at the
Don't worry, little
auditorium.
We'll search for those two troublemakers.
Yep, the
that
last
caused you
letter
so
is
much
Z.
trauma. And when we do, we'll give them what for.
I don't know about this, but those letters had been pushed too far by those entitled freaks. We have to do something.
And where's the letter A?
Not to mention, they are always making lies about owning the place.
And I thought I was the bossy one.
Tad, there are two things I learned from working in this factory. 1, every letter has to make their sound to start or spell a word, and 2, if it doesn't work, you should never give up. You have to fight back for the things you love, whether it's a woman, a child, or even a factory that makes letters work. So don't hold back now. We are the only ones that stand between them and the knowledge that the letter factory had given us.
Well, what are we waiting for? We got some sick, inhumane lying Karens to fight. Let's go and kick their butts.
Meanwhile, in the Z room, which is the very last one.
Day at the letter factory, and I really need a good rest.
Well, since this is our last stop, the Z room. Some words begin with Z, for example, are zero, zebra, zipper, or zoo.
Dazzling my dusty little princess and is to demand the Z letters stop sleeping and get up from our seats that they stole from us. Excuse me, we would like to have a serious talk with you. Face our teeth now. Face it.
Whoa, keep it down. Can't you see we were trying to catch some Z's? That was a very rude awakening. But anyway, what brings you here?
Now you listen here, you lazy loungers. Those are my seats.
Lazy
and me and my zany little
loungers.
princess need some rest. Hand them over now, or we will call the manager to have you thrown out.
That was the zaniest thing I've ever heard you say. You think you're really that entitled, huh?
We don't think that because we are entitled. Now give us back our seats or we'll call the manager.
Oh,
Jeez,
man.
Are you crazy? What do you think the manager is going to do about us C letters giving up our seats?
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna say you still
man.
large
This is
seats for your own
so
lazy, selfish needs.
unpleasant.
Please stop doing this to us. We need to get back into sleep. We don't have time for any more of your nonsense.
Well, go sleep somewhere else then instead of lazily sitting there and trespassing in our seats. Give us back our seats at once.
No.
That's it. I'm calling the
No.
manager to have you all thrown out.
I don't understand.
Hello, this is Professor Quigley. Is there something I can help you with?
Hello, my name is Karen Mickerenson, and I'd like to report some lazy
Wait a
what do you
minute.
call it's who
No.
stole our seats
Wait a
and are
minute.
refusing to give them back.
Wait a
They won't let us
minute.
sleep in them.
Oh, I
Thanks.
think it's
Bye.
my turn.
All right, the manager's on his way. Your lazy bums all thrown out for trespassing into our seats.
Yes, Xavier, really, she really needs to
Thank
shut
goodness
up.
you are here.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I can't
What is
handle
going
her
on here?
entitledness
These
anymore, said
ignorant,
Audrey.
entitled people have
Don't
been
we
interrupting
all,
our
said
beauty sleep,
Lincoln.
making a lot of noise and trying to scare us with their childish temper tantrum. I think they might need some serious relaxation treatment.
Is this true?
What? Don't listen to those blue bums. I don't know what she's talking about. It's not like we've been harassing every single letter in this wretched factory.
Mom.
What?
Oh, he heard everything.
Uh-oh.
Aha. As I suspected.
You're the ones who have been causing trouble here in my factory.
What? Your factory? Wrong. This is my factory.
Karen, knock it off. Do you have any idea how much it would cost for the destruction you did to my factory's walls, windows, floors and stuff? And not only that, you have annoyed every letter from A to Z here with your childish antics, trying everything to get your way.
That's a complete and utter whopper. These Z letters have stolen our seats and they're refusing to give them back to us. Not to mention, they've trespassed into our room and they won't allow us to get some rest.
Oh, you're trying to hide the evidence of truth from me, huh? Well, that just won't work. My high-tech security cameras caught everything what you were all doing. Would they lie?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, right. I demand you get off of my property before I get security to throw you out as well.
Well, As your special punishment, you will be forced to listen to the Z lullaby song to calm you both down before you know it.
Now wait just a minute. No one tells me to calm down.
Oh man, this is.
No one tells us McCarran to calm down.
Oh yes, you do need some tranquilization. So I'm going to sing the lullaby right away whether you like it or not. Lullaby, Z, 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 go to sleep, entitled Karen, Z is your sound, may your entitled days be gone.
Still don't.
As a result of singing that stupid and horrible lullaby of yours, you are going to be facing severe consequences. For that, I am going to smash and burn your guitar to a crisp. Also, we are going to have you thrown out and sued in court for $1 billion, Mr. Know-It-All.
Well, I guess that lullaby
lullaby didn't work,
Guess
Professor
what?
Quigley.
You are permanently banned from the Z room and there is a 0 chance that you will come back to this room.
That's right. Get out of here right now. Farewell. Goodbye forever.
Whatever, but this isn't going to be the last you've seen of the McCarransons. Come on, Kelly. Because we keep getting the most unfair.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Hey, just what do you all think you're doing trespassing onto my property, including you little tadpole brats? You are not allowed to be here. I demand you all go away, right now.
Well, game over for you, Karen and Kelly. You officially blew all your 6 chances. You will be banned from the letter factory for life.
That's right, you are not getting Alpha Z shirts. Matter of fact, no rewards for you.
It's true. Ever since you two set foot in our factory, you've caused nothing but problem after problem for all 26 letters of the alphabet.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourselves. What makes you think you can come in here and boss everyone around like you own the place?
That's because we do own the letter factory, and we are entitled to get everything we want in the world. We are the queens of this universe after all.
Karen and Kelly, we had enough of your lying claims. We are all very mad. As your punishment, you are completely banned from entering the letter factory for life.
Kevin and the motorcar crybaby family, you need to have these wrecked letters, that ugly blob, and these tadpole brats thrown out because they've all trespassed onto my property.
And second, I demand you reunite with me and my special mom.
No, we are placing you under arrest for vandalism, assault, and battery, and attempted theft.
No, you can't do this to us. How dare you betray the McCarransons? We will have all of you sued in court for millions of dollars. Face our teeth now.
And they turn into teeth growth form again.
Alright, we've seen quite enough. Karen, you are going to prison, and Kelly, you are going to the juvenile detention center until the judge decides to let you out. Come on, Kelly, we better get out of here.
Oh no you don't.
Hey, get off of me.
No, absolutely not. There is something I would like to give you in self-defense, sir.
Ow. That hurts so bad. My shoulder is broken thanks to you.
Don't care. This is what you deserve for your egregious actions. Theft her, inhale her, and accompany us on the way to the exit of the letter factory.
Wah, 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 wah. How could you do this to me and my mom? It's not fair.
Kelly, stop it. I don't want to hear another word from you. Help. These officers are kidnapping us and my shoulder is broken. How dare you violate my entitled rights?
Karen, you have the right to remain silent. Anything else you say can and will be held against you in the court of law.
Exactly. You are never allowed in this letter factory ever again.
Now that serves you right, entitled freaks. Return to the factory for millions of dollars. What do you think we will do next?
Now that takes care of those crazy Karens.
For their horribly entitled behavior, they don't deserve Alpha Z shirts.
There you got that right, Professor Quigley.
We have some damage to clean up that have to pay for.
Yeah, that's right.
Shower.
I want to get out of here. I want to go home.
You're gonna stay in here.
I want to go home. They hurt my shoulder. Karen McCallum. What? What do you want? Just get me out of here. No, absolutely not. You have visitors. What are you all doing here, including you bratty tadpoles? I thought you never come back. Go away. Can't you see I want to be left alone?
Not likely. We are not quite through with you just yet. We knew you harassed our letters and acted very immature in front of them.
And you made false claims about what they do is illegal and their stuff being yours like the world revolves around you.
And you caused over $500,000 worth of damage and lied about burning the factory.
And just what are you going to do to me?
You never cared one bit about the education that the letter factory has given to us and all the preschoolers around the world.
Exactly.
That's why we came here to give you what you deserve as your special punishment.
If you do one more thing, that will end very badly for you. You will regret it. You will be sued in court for several zillion dollars.
Be prepared for the Letter Factory ABC song.
Wait. Don't even try it. Anything but that annoying song. No, 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 no.
And Tad gets his tablet to turn it on.
At this time, we are proud to present the alphabet from A to Z.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Tad is also voiced by Debbie DeBerry. Same how she voiced Jimmy Neutron.
But every letter makes a sound.
The A says ah. The B says b. The C says k. And the D says d. The E says eh. And the F says f. The G says g.
And the H says
The I says
and the J says J.
The K says k. And the L says oh. The M says mmm. And the N says
What is it, Xavier?
And the P says
The Q says quack. And the R says the S says and the T says
the U says and the V says
the W says
What?
And the X says the Y says yeah.
And the Z says and those are all the letters in the factory.
How dare you play your annoying kitty song, you little tadpole brats. Someday, you will all be taken into custody. Mark my words. To be continued in the sequel. They are so going to be sued in court big time for $1 zillion. You hear me?
Oh, whatever you, Karen.
No.
Well, and we are done. All right, guys, we are done. So what do y'all think? It was cool. Yeah, it brings us a lot of nostalgia to the Leapfrog series. That's great to hear, Odd. Glad I was able to do a reaction to them. But you heard what that Karen said Lincoln. To be continued in the sequel. Yeah, that's true. You know, I've been thinking about doing the Talking Words Factory next month. Yeah, I'll do it by March 7th. Thanks for the info, Juan. I'll do it by March 7th. And by the way, everyone, thank you so much for watching along with me and all your support. I really appreciated that. Took us a lot of effort for a long video to get here, but it was definitely worth it. So yeah, Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the and remember what I said about a sleepover video on my rapper channel? Yeah, it's coming soon. So yeah, just be sure to get your patience. And my final words, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. Subscribe to both of my 2 YouTube channels. Mahk the Cartoon Boy 2K8, MTCB the Queens Go Animator. Y'all know the deal. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and thanks for all your support. All right. And with that, and that being said, I will see you guys real soon for another live reaction stream. This is Mahk signing off. I will see you guys soon. Goodbye for now. Bye. See you later. See you later. Wait a minute. Bye. See you later. See you guys soon. Goodbye. Bye. See you later. See so later. Later, Skater Gators. Bye bye. See ya. Bye. Bye bye. Hey, isn't it kind of ironic